Hola, San Raphael. Hello, St. Raphael. Father Phil here on our campus at St. Raphael, aquí en nuestra parroquia en San Rafael, con mi buen amigo, Padre Peter Ryan. Father Peter Ryan, my good Jesuit friend, is here with me. Father Peter was in town this weekend leading the Ignatian Men's Retreat over in Durham, and he's visiting St. Raphael here afterwards. El Padre Pedro estuvo ayudando con nuestro retiro ignaciano para hombres en Durham y está visitando nuestra parroquia. And I just wanted to introduce you to Father Peter because we've actually been friends for a long time. And actually, when I was a college student in Baltimore, Father Peter was a young priest at the university and was my mentor and my spiritual director. And he really helped me to grow in faith and to discern my vocation as a Jesuit and as a priest. Padre Pedro, hemos sido amigos por muchos años, y Padre Pedro trabajó en mi universidad durante mi tiempo en la universidad y fue para mí un mentor y mi director espiritual, ayudándome a tomar los próximos pasos en la fe y también a definir mi vocación. And so I'd like to invite Father Peter to tell us a little bit more about the students that he worked with when he was at our university.
Well, I'd be happy to do that. Loyola College in Baltimore, now Loyola University. Phil was one of my students, but I really got to know Father Phil. Of course, he wasn't Father Phil back then. He was an undergraduate who was very involved in pro-life work and had a wonderful group of friends that I got to know. I had a mass weekday evenings at 10 o'clock, something like that, and this group of students kept coming to that mass, and so we had some social time afterwards and got to know them all pretty well. One of them, well, Father Phil, of course, became a Jesuit, and I was serving as his spiritual director. He called me a mentor. Perhaps tormentor would be the better word in some circumstances, but no. Actually, we had a wonderful friendship, and a spiritual friendship really began to develop. Another fellow became a Dominican priest who would go to that evening mass, and then another became a diocesan priest. So, but it's not only that they became priests. The Lord has given each one of us a vocation, a personal vocation, a call that He's unfolding throughout our entire lives, and gives each of us people who have kind of helped us along the way. I certainly needed that myself as I was developing my own vocation. Some of these folks, of course, got married and have quite a few children now. I'm godfather to one of the children of a couple that got married who were very much involved in this group of friends at that mass. And Father Phil is a godfather of another of these children. So
two of them.
Two of them.
Ah.
Okay.
Muy bien, pues muchas gracias, Padre Pedro. Padre Pedro explicó su trabajo en mi universidad hace muchos años, celebrando una misa cada noche a las 10. Y nos acercamos un grupo de amigos a esa misa con Padre Pedro, y él fue como un mentor para muchos de nosotros. Tres de nosotros ahora somos sacerdotes, un dominico, un sacerdote diocesano en Baltimore y yo como jesuita, y también varias parejas matrimoniales también. Él ayuda a nosotros a discernir nuestras vocaciones como mentor. And so...
Sí, perdón. Purtroppo non parlo spagnolo, non hablo spagnolo, però parlo italiano. But Spanish, Italian, I suppose, won't help terribly much here.
So Father Peter speaks some Italian, so for the Italian speakers, there you go. But there's my best attempt at a translation of what he did in Spanish. So it's just a great opportunity. I wanted to introduce you to him as a parish. You know, all of us as disciples, we need people who help us along. It's really good for all of us to have somebody we can turn to who's maybe a little further along in the walk than we are. Todos nosotros necesitamos mentores, quizás personas que pueden ayudarnos, personas que han sido discípulos un poquito más largos que nosotros, para ayudarnos en nuestro camino. It could be a spiritual director or just a friend, somebody that helps us along and helps us to deepen. No necesariamente un director espiritual, pero personas que pueden ayudarnos. But here's the other thing. We also can be of help to others, to help them deepen in their walk of faith, to take those steps to deepen deliberately. We can help other people as well. Nosotros también podemos ayudar a los demás profundizar en su fe. So gracias, Padre Pedro. Thank you, Father Peter, for being with us at St. Raphael.
My pleasure.
Adios. Dios lo bendiga. God bless.
God bless you.